Okay, beauties and cuties. I have to admit, I could be a very jealous person sometimes. And it kind of is, I don't know, it's counterproductive and it makes me feel shitty. It just makes me dig a deeper and deeper hole for myself, and I just don't like it. It feels icky. It just feels icky to feel jealous, but sometimes I can't help it. It is in my nature, unfortunately. We all have our angels and our demons. That's why I got these tattoos, because that is the beauty of what makes us us. We have our dark side and our light side. And one of the biggest things in my dark side is jealousy. But with all things that we view as bad, we can reframe them as good, actually. And so in this video, I'm gonna tell you 4 ways to reframe jealousy if you are a jealous person. So let's just get into it. Let's stop wasting time, beauties and cuties. The first way to reframe jealousy is to see it as a signal for growth. See, oftentimes when we're jealous, we see other people doing the thing or having the thing that we want. And when we see someone living out our dreams or having our desires, it causes us to feel inferior, to feel less than. But that is just a lie that the ego likes to tell. In fact, you can use this as a spring-off point to grow in this area. For example, for me, in my love life, I've been single for quite a long time. And sometimes when I see a really cute couple being all happy and lovey-dovey, I get jealous. I get so jealous. And it simmers me inside. However, I have to reframe this jealousy by simply seeing it as, how can I grow and prepare myself to be a better lover and a better partner for my future person, whoever that may be, that I'll eventually be in a relationship with? How can I better myself now in my singlehood to be the best me that I can be, to be the best partner that I can be eventually? And so it reframes my singlehood as being a beneficial time for growth. And so whatever you are jealous about from others, identify that and see what you can do to better that part of your life. And it'll allow you to grow and get closer to achieving whatever that desire is. Now, the second way I like to reframe jealousy is by using it as inspiration. Instead of envying someone else's successes or achievements that I want for myself, I need to reframe it for myself as an aspiration and view that person or that thing as something I am working towards to and be inspired by it. When you use that as fuel for yourself, you will get to where you want to be faster. Because jealousy is such a stagnant energy. It keeps you rooted in the what ifs. It keeps you rooted in a resentful type of energy that is just, it's stagnant. It won't allow you to move forward in whatever way, shape, or form you want to move forward. And with all things that we want, we have to move forward. We have to move towards it with conviction, with hard work, with passion. And I feel like when we reframe jealousy and make it our inspiration, it'll allow us to see it as a possibility for our own lives. And that's one of the things that I struggle with the most, which leads me to my third way of reframing jealousy. And that is to have an abundance mindset. Now, I know that might sound off topic, but let me explain. Jealousy is a lack mentality, beauties and cuties. Jealousy stems from lack, and it stems from us seeing that there aren't as many opportunities out there, and that people are taking away opportunities or taking away achievements from us. But that is not true. When you shift your focus to an abundance mindset, you will realize that there's more opportunities and achievements and successes to go around for everyone. And in fact, not everyone wants the same things as you do, beauties and cuties. Okay? Not everyone has the same dream life that you view in your head for your life. And once you really process that, you will actually see that, wow, I can achieve this just as much as the next person. And in fact, this is my own journey and this is my own want. And everyone can achieve what they want. And it won't slow me down in any way. It'll in fact bring everyone up and lift everyone up. Because the more opportunities and people succeeding around us, the more inspiration, the more good energy will be out in this world. You're only in competition with yourself, beauties and cuties. You're not in competition with anyone else. And that's one thing that I've had to reframe when I'm feeling jealousy, because I've always had a competitive nature within me, and it can bleed out into other areas of my life, especially when I get jealous. I view people as competition, when in fact we are all in our own different lanes. No matter how similar the other person may seem to you, they are their own person and you are your own person, and I am my own person, beauties and cuties. Okay? So literally there's more than enough to go around. And the fourth and final way I like to reframe jealousy is giving more empathy to people. Putting myself in those people's shoes of who has what I want. When you develop this empathy, you get to understand how people got to where they got to be. And you get to understand also that we are, in our own lanes, that we have unique lives and unique journeys. I think this also connects to my last point. It's an abundance mindset. When you are empathetic towards people or things that you're jealous about, you disarm that. You don't give them power anymore, because you know that we are all on the same playing field. And even the things that we want, everyone can have that for themselves, and we can have that just as much. Like, you are deserving of all the things that you want in this life, and you are so capable of achieving that, beauties and cuties. And I want to extend my empathy towards you, because I know how it feels like to be so damn jealous and in a dark place mentally of being in that jealousy hamster wheel. So I hope this video helped you out. Again, like, literally, I've been there, beauties and cuties. I know what it feels like. And, I still will feel jealousy from this point, even moving forward in the future. We're all human. Jealousy is a human emotion. Just don't let it get a hold of you. Don't let it take control of you. You are always in control of your emotions, and you are always in control of rewriting the narrative and reframing things to best serve you moving forward and to achieving all you want to achieve in this beautiful life. Anyways, beauties and cuties, I always love talking to you, and I hope you stick around for more. Subscribe, hit the bell notification down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay beautiful and cutiful. I love you so much.